I'm trying to give you some information on ankle taping. And so the muscles actually create a stirrup. So for example, this tibialis posterior is inversion, and then these peroneal muscles create eversion. So when they come together to contract, the tibialis posterior contracts, and then let's say the tibialis anterior contracts, and the peroneal muscles are gonna slightly contract to provide some balance. They're gonna create this stirrup formation. So what happens is that, and even the gastrocnemius here provides some support on that. So these muscles, they will provide a lot of stability for this ankle. And so when this muscle contracts, or even if it doesn't contract, let's just say that the ankle rolls badly because of an uneven surface or whatever it might be, these peroneal muscles are designed to protect this ankle from rolling, but the muscles are typically not strong enough for that force to occur, to prevent that force. Sometimes they're not prepared for the force to occur. And so what happens is when this ankle rolls really badly, sometimes you'll get a tearing of these muscles because of the ankle rolling so severely. And so then these muscles will tear as well. And you end up having a high ankle sprain because the muscles, the peroneal muscles up here, are actually stretched too far. So when you get an eversion sprain, this muscle here, the tibialis posterior, is designed to protect from eversion, but it doesn't protect from eversion enough because, again, this eversion sprain transitions into eversion too strong, and this tibialis posterior muscle is not prepared for that. And so sometimes it will tear as well, and you'll have a tibialis posterior muscle strain to go along with the eversion ankle ligaments that might be torn or overstretched. So most ankle sprains are inversion. So when you do a stirrup, you were taught to start off with the medial to lateral stirrup. So you want medial to lateral. That medial to lateral stirrup is designed to mimic the peroneal muscles. So they're designed to mimic the peroneal muscles and designed to provide more support for those peroneal muscles. Because right now, when they come back from injury and you tape an ankle, and even if the ankle gets slightly sprained or rolled during a match, and the trainer or doctor decides that they're still healthy enough or clear to go back into the game, these stirrups, the medial to lateral stirrup, is designed to help the peroneal muscles who may have been weakened already with that inversion ankle movement that occurs that's excessive. So that's why we go medial to lateral on that, to keep that foot into more eversion, to prevent this inversion movement from occurring. The same thing when you have an eversion sprain, well, then you're going to perform a lateral to medial stirrup, which then mimics the tibialis posterior muscle. So here's your tibialis posterior muscle. It travels back behind the medial malleolus, and it's supposed to mimic that muscle and help support that muscle as it might have been overstretched or strained or weakened because of this eversion sprain. So now it's supposed to go medial to lateral, and it is designed to help keep the foot into inversion because that's what the tibialis posterior does. Tibialis posterior, its action is inversion. So you have three that go from lateral to medial to keep this foot into inversion to prevent this motion from occurring.